Right, good evening, folks. Let's get my belt out of the way. Right, let's get rid of that. That window again. Anyway, that's out of the way. Alright, gonna be mix of stuff tonight. Let's have a look what we've going on. We got loads of Scrabble games. That looks different. Something's changed. Oh, I see. They've got Express Scrabble as well. Alright. Right, so they're going to Express Scrabble going on. We've got a bit of Rush, we got a bit more Rush, and a bit of Classic. So yeah, we're just going to play a bit of everything. What's the duels today? Do we have any duels going on? Doesn't look like it. No, no duels. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to do a mix of stuff. I haven't done many bot games, so I'll probably play against the bot later on. Anyway, let's do a bit of Rush. For now. Right. Bit of warm up. Ah, nice. Tabards and some other anagram. Nice. Tabards. And yeah, it takes a Y. I can play that in another stream. As a bonus, I think. Right. Looks like one of those wrecks that there might actually be a bonus with, but can't see it. Anyway. Let's just leave the... Let's just leave it dangling, shall we? Oh, nice. We got informs, obviously. Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be it. Alright. Thermion. Oh, nice. Big score already. There's QI. There goes QI. Oh, we've got QIS. Even more. Yeah, we'll do that. Right. So, interesting dilemma. So we got INT here. So you could do like Vint or something like that. Didn't really open up very well though. We'll go with Voila or Viola. Doesn't really make any difference. Viola's probably... I figure the O's maybe... Well, it's fairly useless whenever I put there, basically, I think. Alright, we've got 3 turns to go. We've got the J. We've got a nice spot for the J, but I don't really use that. That's a case whether we play Jive or Juve. I guess probably Jive's better. I don't know. 6 and 2 3s. Dinosaur through an R. Interesting dilemma. 2 turns to go. Trying to think. I mean, that's kind of like... That's a pretty good leave. I think that's probably about as good as it's going to get. I get a reasonable score. Let's see what happens. Ooh, nice. Neat. Over 400. First go, we got over 400. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's a big score. With only 8 moves, that's a big score. You're averaging over 50 a move. That's pretty tough. Yeah, well happy with that 4-1-4. I didn't get all the goodies pretty much, but yeah, happy with that. We get three bonuses, I think. Bastard, informs, and pylons, right? Yeah, quite happy with that. I wasn't sure of that. Oh. Ooh, nice draw. Right, I got gazillions of bonuses now. I wish I'd played more aggressive somewhere. To the right, so I opened up anyway. I'm gonna put the D there because it means more hooks here. If I play double E, W-E-E, then it's hard to hook out. I mean, there's a wheel, but there's lots of hooks for here, basically. It'd be nice to have an E floating. Trying to think, gone through the alphabet. I got fielder and that kind of thing. Wielder. You think how much? Readily. Yeah, I don't like that either. Alright, let's go with fielder. Don't really like it. It doesn't really stick the E's out. I mean, the I there isn't too bad, but... God, horrible pickup. Yeah. Well, if we get the Q, we're alright. Yeah, Realize I need an E to access that. So that's kind of annoying. Right, I need to kind of speed up here. But the Z, it's not bad. So set up the J if I get a J, I'll be in good shape. No. We're good for if we get any of the biggies. X, J, Q, we're good. Yeah, it's gonna be last move. Yeah, it's still like a J. X, really not much good now. Yeah. It was okay, kind of petered out. Did I even get any bonuses there? Oh yeah, I did get a fielder, didn't I? It was okay, but it wasn't really good. Kind of below par, but it's from 400 to 259. Oh, where it goes. No brain opening move. Right, what can we do here? There's a word, linolols. It's good. Yeah. A silly word, but you can have linalool as well. There you go. Optically active colours fragrant liquid. Okay. I've got a 70, comfier. Comfiest if I had the right floaters. Maybe other bonuses here, but I'm not seeing them. This isn't going to be too bad, actually. It's going to open up. Well, and that's a fairly dead spot. It's only really good for the F, having that, so we may as well use it. Right, Oh wait, is Kismet? Kismetic? Is that the right adjectival form? It is, good. Oh, that's good. Happy with that, that was a good spot. Yeah. Right. Had some good moves already in this game. didn't think I'd take an S, but I just double check just in case. We got Zex. There's other things I could draw there, so I don't know if I should leave it or not. I said that my next moves aren't very good. I don't know. Leaves bad letters, you know, but I could have drawn like zinc or something like that. I don't think I would have drawn anything with what I've got here, but there was stuff I could hit. An N would have been, you know, would have been in good shape. Yeah. But the W is pretty good. X would have been even better, but... Right, we've got 2 moves to go. We're gonna get dub. What? All 5 seconds left there, you know? If I knew it was gonna cheat me, I would have just played Dryce straight off, but... Oh well, I got screwed. Why is it ending the game with 5 seconds to go? Ridiculous. I can't remember if Murray's is good or not. I think it might be double A that you can have Murray's. Oh well. You know, with that as well. I think Murray double E as well. But anyway. Bonus is a bonus. Let's have a look what it means. Oh, it's a... Yeah. It's of eel. Murray eel. Rings a bell. Right. Clear out some clunk. Not a great spot there, but anything can have bonksy spell like this, or it has to be IE. Can you have unbox? The good thing about that, it scores 28, which isn't anything too fantastic. It could have played Orcs or something, but it means you can recycle the X easily. Just play alongside it, you'll get 40 basically. You know, just doing this, basically, you're getting 33. You get better, something better, you know? Just easy points, basically. If, like, I end up with a load of Valley rubbish after this, I can still score down the side, and then I can play down the side again. So, it's, yeah, it's pretty good. Probably the K is going to shut it off if I do that. There's no hooks for KO. I could do like that, but nah. So it's pretty much exhausted. I mean, you can still get ZO or something for a lot of points, but... we've got Auction, Caution, and Nocturia. You have unaction? No, that doesn't sound right, does it? Anyway, Auction, Caution. I guess, Auction. Oh, sorry. Maybe Nocturia then, isn't it? You can have Curation as well. I get mixed up with that because, in another dictionary, you know, in smaller dictionaries, curation wasn't in. When we played for Countdown, for instance, you can have it had to be Nocturia. All right, so we got ZA. Have we got anything better than that? Probably not. Again, pretty happy with that. 355 is a good score. With only 8 moves, so again, it's a good score. You know, it's like 44 plus average move. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I mean, like my average move score is like 37. So I mean, you expect to get it a little higher, but obviously you've got to let more time constraints on this. So, yeah. Yeah. I think brisking is good as well. Make them all brisk, but... I'll stick with that. I've got a few options here. I play Quat, takes lots of hooks. As long as I get an E there, then you're in good shape. That wasn't exactly what I wanted. But we can kind of... You set up the Z. And we're clearing out the rack. So yeah, we should be able to get things in motion now. But you know, say if I had an R floating, I'd have overdraw. Overwood possibly, but definitely overdraw, but oh well. Kind of want to keep the D for equated when I get any. Oh wow. I've got bonuses again that don't play. Avoider, Avodire. Kind of not playing. I was like, well, kind of getting bonuses at the wrong time. Alright, alright. I mean, it's in good shape, the board. I mean, you got places for stuff, but, you know. You should have played Dial. I think that was probably a better play, but... Right, so we got the J. Nice to have a play here, but I don't think so. Well, I might get lucky. There's still S's, blanks. Okay, I didn't. Got a kind of nothing rack. Yeah, I didn't get a blank, I didn't get an S, I didn't get a big tile, just got nothing. 4 tiles of nothing, no bonus, nothing. Well, it was with a gamble, I think. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, you know? I mean, it meant I could get bonuses. If I got all the 1 pointers, I could maybe get a bonus. I'm keeping the J there and waiting for something, you know. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't too bad. Do this. There's a nice spot for the Z. Easy points, you'd think. I'd like to keep the P behind so I could use it for underlet, but I don't have much option, fortunately. That's not bad. Gotta play the O. Let's leave it for now. Kind of 6 and 2 threes. Oh dear. Right. That's horrible. Probably is, I'm playing. I'm gonna kind of shut it all off, more or less. But it's the right play for my tiles. But right. What have I got through there? Like foliate doesn't play. Vocalize doesn't play. Foliages doesn't play. Right. Wholesale. Alright, it's gonna be the H then, flashier or whatever. Oh wait, I'd rather play through the B. They're kind of more obscure. That's nice. I could play flashier or whatever, but I like that. Also opens this up as well. A little bit. Makes it a little bit more accessible. Right, nice like combination CK, but can't do much. Fortunately. We have Hickey, IE. Perfect. That's nice. Alright, last turn. Healthy draw bonus here. There's better options here, like Age Last. Oh, whoops. Lastage, my bad. Age Last, Lastage. Algates? That's my bad. I know it's not a word. Just rushing. Right, we got, how are we doing for time? We got about 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes, so I'll play the next one quick. That'll give me an extra time to get a third game in, maybe. Oh god. Actually, borderline whether I should just change here, I don't know. But it does it improves the position by playing something, even though my rack's gonna be pretty naff, but I could play 4 there, but what is with these racks? Right. Can we have something decent? Yeah, that's better. Jingles. I've got. Oh, I have. Oh, it does fit. Yeah, it does fit with Fool. Wait, is Skinner good? No. I just thought I'd check. Right. I could have just played above, burned a blank, but I think it's better. Again, we get the value of the J there, so at some point we'll probably get a parallel. Easy parallel, just dump off a couple of vowels, you get like 40 points. Pretty good. Really about balancing the rack. Let's create another spot. It's kind of dead around here. But I could get an H or something there, it would be pretty handy. Like cop. I don't really have anywhere to go. I need to get an ING or something. Yeah. Just like that. Thank you very much. Yeah, we got remating. Obvious hook for that. We already had one gone, so I probably won't get another C, but you never know. We have got dairy, but doesn't look like much. Yeah, it's probably something better than that. Anyway, trying to play quick. And a little bit fail. I'm still going to play the next one in even faster than that. Play the next one in a minute and a half. Should give us time to get the last game in. 2 games in if I do it fast. Alright, ooh. Alright, okay. Yep, Aurarian. I think Aurarion as well. I think. have done Zell. Oh well. Thought, you know, oh, I better do that in case I get all vowels, and well, you know, you still get all vowels. Playing 5 tiles off. Terrific. Well, play fast, play fast, play fast. Playing fast, but I'm blocking myself as well. Right. Okay, that was quick. 284. Not bad. Probably eke out more points to play it slowly, but just wanted to get an extra game in. Just because. A little fun thing to do, innit? Try and squeeze an extra game before the tournament runs out. Right. Play it index, but that's much better because I'm opening up the triple. E in the middle, it's pretty good. Reinfuse, it's not going to play though. Infuser. Unifiers. Oh yes, I play it at the top, that's better. Yeah, unifiers, that works. Oh, double. All I like. Right, we got Toyage. It's not bad. Mediocre rack, so 36 for a mediocre rack, I'll take that. Obviously it doesn't promote help with the board position, that kind of thing, but the Q. Trying to think of some obscure way I can put an eye there. What the hell? I'm not going to do much on this rack anyway, so yeah, nice. That'll work. So I got basically 80 points over the 2 moves, which is good because use a pin, yes. I'll definitely take that. Right, blank now. The J. No on an offer. Has to be said. The trouble with this is I'm leaving, well, 3 consonants, although one's a Y. The J is just really bad here. I just can't see anything good with it. Does kind of open up, but right. This works. Cool. Well, that worked out. Could have done off the U here as well, I guess. Then we get to 400. It would be nice. Doesn't look like there's much available though. There's probably something better than that. Anyway. It's not bad. 400's been greedy, but that's a good score. 393, good way to finish. Like, you can't always get 400. And maybe I could do a little bit better somehow there, but can't always get 400, so can always aim for it. Right, we've just done a bit of rush. I think, is that the... Yeah, it's a slightly smaller rush, quicker rush. I'll do some Scrabble games. Right. Right, so I'm up by 27 here. There's 2 blanks to come. So I gotta worry about those. Be pretty good to pick one of those right about now. A lot of people will worry when I get rack like this. It's different if there are no blanks to come. You could quite happily just play off something like that. That's a pretty strong rack leave, because the L and the R, there's a nice bit of synergy there with the vowels, because the L is a vowel consonant, and the R, it can work. It's more flexible. Like you got the I-E-R combination. It just that's quite strong, but because there's 2 blanks to come, we're gonna go for turnover and a bit more score. We have got the last R, so it'd be nice to keep hold of an R here. I think. Oh wait, that's not going to work. So I could do something like this, and it's going to be pretty strong because there's a lot of things I can draw. So like there's 2 A's, so quite happily take out our bed anyway, because otherwise my opponent can use it, and reasonably likely they're going to have the hook for it anyway. So I may as well use it, get in there first. We could also play like Sailor, which would be like 2 points less. So we could do Sailor, and then having full knowledge, we've got Abed. So like this would be an alternative. I'll show you the alternative. So we could play Sailor, for instance, or Cereal, whatever. In fact, Cereal might be a little bit better just because we've got another R there. So I might do something like that. Leave that L out because we've already got an R, so we don't want them to use it. And then we've got this Abed hook, but as I say, there are 2 other A's available. If we draw another one, then we're probably not going to get a bonus. And if we don't draw another one, then our opponent probably has an A, and they probably want to go here. Although, if they've got an A but they don't have a hook for if, then it's not very good. And you've also got this spot anyway for like bonuses and stuff that start with a vowel. So you've got 2 spots for that kind of thing. It's really if you've got like a word starts RA, DA, that kind of thing. As I say, there's no other R's. Doesn't look like there's any other REF hooks. So we're gonna keep this spot open for ourselves because, as I said, there are 2 other A's available, but yes, they could use a blank with an RA, but if they've got a blank, then we're in trouble anyway, so not going to worry too much about that. So we're going to do that, and then hope that we get the blank and we go there next turn. That'd be like the optimistic approach. So let's see what happens. Not very good, but we can say. Be nice to have that I somewhere, so I could play behaviour, wouldn't it? Would have bloody fit perfectly up played. I think Surreal is good, isn't it? Yeah. If I played Surreal, swapping the A and the I, I'd now have behaviour through that I. But sod's law. And yes, I probably should have swapped it because I've got an A. I'm keeping an A, so the I is going to be more useful for me. So yes, it's a slight mistake that's cost me a bonus probably, but most of the time it's going to make absolutely no difference. And in case, sometimes it might even cost you, even though it's the right move, it might actually cost you just because of what you picked. Weird. But yeah, in this like permutation, playing Serial over Surreal has kind of screwed me, but the way it goes. All these little intricate things, it's nice when they come out, but yeah. Alright, so they've blocked my bonuses. With a T, got detainer, retains, not a lot else. No idea why I'd play tap there, but such is life. Just making sure I don't have any 9s through that AT. possible, but I don't think so. But you never know. Also, double doubles for the OU. Let's have a quick look at those too. Right, I don't think I've got much. We'd be good if I had sevens. I'd be in good shape because I've got like the ED. So a lot of sevens would have fitted, but we don't have any, obviously. What do I want to do? It's a really strong rec if I just play off a couple of vowels here. You can be more conservative at the start because there's generally like there's so much real estate to bonusing. It's like if I play, let's just say play that for instance. Like I've got the D to go on the end of that, and I've got the D to go here. So like whatever I pick, as long as if I get a bonus, which will happen probably about 40-50% of the time with this rack leave, like I've got 2 spots for it. Not, there's no way you're going to get everything blocked. So it becomes a lot stronger because you can't score a lot anyway, but you know, that's going to be very strong itself. So I'm kind of tempted just to do that, just to eke out more points. I'd like to keep the D open, but oh well. I still got 2 places to bonus. Oh, this one's not very good. I've got Aileron, Illyrion, Alienor. Yes, my opponent could go down there, but not the most obvious. I mean, they could go down there and I'd still have maybe bonuses underneath it, and a lot of the plays made here, they'll either give me floating tiles to play through, or I'll be able to hook underneath it. So, like, you'd be unlucky if they managed to block my bonus here. Okay, they get the maximum fluke bonus score. After I repeatedly do not draw anything to go there. Let's have a look at that weird bag. 7 vowels and 5 of them are E. Have I got anything through? We have Besieger. That seems feasible, doesn't it? One who besieges. Yep. So I out fluke bonus them and a 99 timer. Thank you very much. I managed to dodge all the E's, but that's not a bad pickup actually. I've got huge scores. I got I think Gulchy is good. Let me just, curiosity. Get a word. Like a gulch. I don't know. Plausible, but not good. What about cloth? Or coffee. Coffee. I used to know a word, that one's okay. So I've got cloth for 53. I expect they'll go there because it depends what they got. If they've got the Q, they're not going to be able to do much. Like 4 tiles left. I say there's one of everything apart from 5 E's. So yeah, interesting. They might just dump a Q there, And then I've got the choice of just playing Clough. Or I could play a couple of tiles. So in case they get a huge, well, they can get a bonus, but it won't score much on this board. Like they could get maybe something like Stever or something through that eye. Anyway, be interesting to see what they do. Yeah. Right, here we go. Nearly have Gadoid again. So we've got some vowels to go underneath here. That seems like a good option. That is a horrible rack leave, but again, once again, you got teamed is a word, so you do stuff there, but not particularly useful in this situation. I'm just going to take the 44. It's crap, obviously, the tiles I'm leaving, but double I, double G, oh wow. Triple I, double N, double G. Very much a Mahjong situation. Okay, so I dumped off a letter last time, just dumped off a U. Because the only way I could win is if I got a 9-timer, and I drew what I needed. So I think this is going to win me the game. Yep, we'll win comfortably. I say they should have blocked my 9-timer, but that's kind of, yeah. As people get more kind of hardened, match hardened and stuff, people will realize not to leave 9-timers open if you're 120 ahead. Yeah, it's a mistake you'll make if you once or twice, and then you'll decide, no, I'm not going to do that again. So yeah, stole that game away. Oh, what a miserable get. They just blocked Popular and Ahoy. I still get it. It still plays, but it'd be nicer with a 9-timer. I don't mind. Nice to be popular. So if anybody wants to challenge me, either would you all one word. Now the reason I'm using these tiles is because there's still that bug going around with blue tiles. So if you use one that's got a dark font, like you can still see, if you look very closely, this O is a different color to the G. Like the G is like a dark green and the O looks more black. So if you use a font that's black, then you won't get anything. This one's like dark green, so you can still see some of the display bug stuff, but never mind. Right, get to play out with this. So yeah, if there are any issues with that, just if it's annoying you, then use a dark tile. A tile that uses a dark font, like a black font. You can see this is dark green. If it bugs, it goes black, but they look almost the same, so it's not as annoying. Okay, they played if, and I thought they might get distracted by that. Which I'll need to play a fade for a lot of points. Yep, I'm sneaky like that. Alright, it's Mangrisani saying the latest build to fix it. I don't know if I've not checked to see if they've updated it, and I'll have a look after the stream. I'll have a look, see if they've got an update. This is like an Android device, I don't know. I say I haven't checked for an update the last few days, so it's hopefully it'll be on the Android. If it is, I'll be able to update it and go back to my usual tiles. Right, so they've played Ready and Adoy. Lent's looking pretty good. We've also got a nice little spot here to stick a C in. You know, do something like that, but even 2 ends, not very pretty. So, kind of prefer Lent's. A bit more balanced, Rackleaf. Yeah. And you can swap the L out, you could do Nents as well. But I'd rather keep an N than an L, so I think we've already had 2 N's down. There's no L's gone yet, so wow, that was a nice pickup, wasn't it? You got T N E Q triple I. Nice. Fantastic draw there. Okay, play Araneid. They got Stigmies and Araneid to close in a bit. That's why I played Jig last time to kind of. They would have had Araneid down there. It wouldn't have been a huge one because we're just being an Ek. So it did limit the damage quite a bit. It's probably shaved off 15, 3 more. Well, or it's a natural, So it's 8, 9, 27, 30, 86. So it's shaved off 21 points. If I don't block this, they get an extra 21 for their bonus. So yeah, still unlucky that they managed to bonus in pretty much one of the only real spots to go. Let's have a look. There are no S's to worry about, so I don't have to worry about irony. It's no S's or blanks, so they can't stick an S on it. I do have to worry about the Y. So they could get like something with Moldy and Zoo or something. That could conceivably get them within touching distance. Like striking distance, or even like level of scores, you know, if they get something like that. But yeah, I don't need to do anything here. Like, I mean, yes, they could get a B or a Y there. Or they could just chuck something down, like a box or something. Yeah. So this is like an optional, whether I want to play there or not. Because I mean, by playing there, I'm opening up this triple. So I could opt out not to do that. But then again, they could get it as well. I mean, if they've got the X, they've got this spot here. So I might decide just to play here instead. And, you know, if they've got the X, they can use it here, but it's not going to be too damaging. The Rec Leave is absolute rubbish. But, like, where on earth are they? They can get a bonus, realistically. They can get decent scores, but I'm already 42 up. So that's going to put me, like, 77 up. Yes, I could get an X or something, but... And my Rec Leave is garbage, but... They can't do too much damage here. Something like Yibet or something like that would be bad, but... I'm still going to be ahead. Still got there's still lots of 40s and 50s. Really, this, let's say, Moldy and Z double O or something, or you know, but that's the danger spot. But I'm fairly safe, given the situation, given the board. There's no need to panic there, you know. Right, so they play range. We've got a load of these here. Natural thing to play here is Juice or E-Juice. So something like this. That's going to take a lot of hooks on all ends. So E-Juice I think is a verb, so it's going to take like a D and an S and that kind of thing. But it does kind of clear out my rec quite nicely. We're not going to play Juice and open up the triple. I'm better off with E-Juice. It just kind of do good things for my rec, basically. I've still got this spot here, but like an alternative would be Fuel. But I mean, range is very open itself. Because you've obviously got the range hooks, ranged, ranger, ranges, all that kind of thing. And the open E. So it looks open, but it's... Well, it kind of is, but... Yeah. Yeah. It's with these triplicate pickups. Like I have kind of EN, then I get triple R or triple I or something. Weird. Right, Serati. Hit Tarzia, quads, whatever. Not a lot I can do there. They're going to bonus regardless. Right, another triplicate. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I've had absolute crap in this game so far. First rec was all consonants, I think, with I played Bronc, and then I had the Q. And now I have 3 eyes. Not pretty. I mean, I could play Fiery, which bounces the rack out, but it just creates a huge hotspot. It's not nice. I don't really want to do that. I just want to kind of play it above, but there's no way I can get rid of all the eyes. Or even 1 or 2. I can play it. Normally, if they're using the spotter, to play Wifey. Do anything? Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? too iwi. That's not worth. There's no good places for like thief. Be like a natural thing to do. Not very good, really. Maybe stuck with playing something like that. Yeah, it's not very nice, but can't do a lot. I don't want to play fiery and open up that triple lane. Put an E there, it's too big. Go with that. These pickups, man, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Savage. Right, I was being a bit defensive last time. I thought that might be, because I've just played IN, I thought that might be going for an ING word in a bonusy rack. But they just played VOW. So maybe they just picked VW or something, or maybe they didn't actually have as good tiles as I thought they would have. Anyway, give me a good spot to get rid of some rubbish. That's got to be the play, isn't it, really? Not much else to think of. Oh, nice. Blank has bailed out that pretty horrible rack. Oh, excuse me. We're getting in a bit of a step laddery game here. Trying to think of ways to dump some of this rubbish. Not as easily as it looks. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. Like, I want to be careful. Yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything. Oh yeah, Vild. That was what I was going to do. I could do that, and that doesn't give much away because the V in the last spot is pretty rubbish. So I'm not giving anything away by doing that. And there's honestly not a lot I can do here. I'm going to keep fairly crappy letters, whatever I do, but at least I can score with these, but there's no way to score, really. An alternative would be do something like this. I figure hived or hiked. Hived's going to be a little bit better, because I'd rather keep the LK than LV. K is a better tile, and you've got a little bit of synergy with the L. So, that'd be another option. Does make it a little bit easier for them to bonus, but it would open up. If they did bonus, it would open up this lane, probably. Triple. Well, they could bonus down here, but most of the time it's going to be down here, isn't it? I'm going to get some sort of counter, but kind of open anyway, in some respects. I don't know. I just like the extra points. And turnover to hopefully, well, a little bit better, but not much. Right, so they played you, and they've got a nice little spot here. Fine. We got Lingo. And, yeah, we want to take out the 9-timer as well, I suppose. Yeah, they got the Q. Yeah, there's 2 spots for the Q, so it wasn't really worth blocking. And we should be able to go out with that pretty easily. Right, so they've got one of the worst games I've ever had in terms of tiles, this. 17 in there. I might get past 300 here, but you never know. I think it's going to be XU. And hope to leave that triple open and I get a bonus through it. Can't do much with it at the moment. I mean, there's still potential for this game to swing round if I get a bonus. Brutal pickups. Brutal. Right, they play quick. I don't have any hooks for that. Don't have much of anything, really. Yeah, I played F last time and got F'd with 2 vowels. I don't know if you can have teeny or not. All these words are just random. Why can you not have teeny? You know? Like, it's totally... Like, I can't explain to somebody why that isn't in the dictionary. And then all the other crap that is. just... It's just random to me. But anyway. I cannot do a lot. I'd love to get rid of the O here and play off a lot of vowels, but... Why don't I just do this? I don't like any of the I could play Oni or N-I-E, I could play Ein, E-I-N-E. I don't like any of them, really. I'm gonna go out for a bonus. Also obscures Quake hooks by playing raw. So if they got an R, I mean, yes, they can play an R to the right. You know, they can play an R this way, but then it's going to limit their options with it. They're playing raw there. Same as they got a D or an S. As it happens, I've drawn an X, and I've actually got 2 bonuses here. 16 and X-teens. So that's 1, and that is the other. So I'm pretty good there. I finally got a decent pick to, you know, serviceable rack. Wasn't anything fantastic, but um, right. What to do? Good question. Right. So I could play something like Grit, but given the scoreline, kind of blocky. Given I'd only be 17 behind. There's loads of tiles left, so, and I'm keeping scoring tiles rather than bonusing tiles. So it seems a reasonable thing to do. Like, you don't have to, you're behind, you don't have to like open it up all the time. You got another option in Griff, which even that's pretty blocky. It effectively takes out the AES, and there's no like 7 lines. So that's pretty blocky as well. And they've got 2 T's, which is not a great leave. Is that 2 T double F isn't great either, but I can kind of score with it. Like, particularly if I got an O. Like, if I got an O, I'd have Toff there. So that'd get me back in the game, but I mean, they could play it both here, but it's not very easy. I just happen to have the right letters. I mean, how many? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, almost all O's are gone already. Only 1 O's, so... Okay, so there's not much likelihood of that playing out to how I want it to, but... yeah, maybe Griff is better than... Like, there's not much mileage in the the double F, by the looks of it. With it, there are a load of O's left to come. I'd quite happy play there, but... This does provide floating I. Not very useful, but... Same with that R, not very useful, but a possibility at least. Oh well. We burn some tiles, we may get something. That's not bad at all, really. Bad at all. Alright, they're playing their VEE. Uh-huh. So, so there's... Efreets is still available. But most likely they've got the Q. But I've got to be wary. Just in case there's some way I'm going to block all the eyes, but I should be good here. I should be good. If I get the Q, I should be fine. Because there's one there, there's an eye there, there's an eye there. I've got plays for the U as well, so the Q isn't a big deal. As long as I keep something moderately good. So it's a case of what I want to do, really. I mean, as long as I score and I don't have too much clunk, I should be okay. Kind of difficult to get rid of all the rubbish, but yeah, I can do stuff like this. That's going to score pretty well. The leaf is horrible. But hopefully that would be enough to outrun my opponent. And I don't think they've got any bonuses if I get the Q here. I guess they get frets, so that would be a threat, certainly. Frets. That's potentially a threat. Ah, that's literally a threat. If they've got that. Threat is a threat. So I'm going to be wary about that. Frets is definitely a threat. Because it would be like 12, 16, 32, 38, 39, 51 points. So they could definitely win with that. If I get the Q, they play frets, then they got 2 E's. They'll get 52 and then whatever. 12 or whatever. And with me just playing off a Q, yeah, that could probably win, actually. So I might have to think about blocking that. It's not easier. It's easier said than done there. That's not bad. I'm still in trouble if they get. They've got. Yeah, if I figure I win, and the only interesting thing is if I get an F. Sorry, if I get the Q. If I get the Q, can I outrun? That'll put me. I'm 14 up. That would put me 44 up. And then what can we score? See that much, to be honest. They'd probably block my best Q spot. And then try and go out after it. They might be able to win doing that. If they've got good spots. They could play something like steers, and then I'd get then fe or something like that. They play steers, I play QI. Does that win? 44. Do some maths. 8, 10, 14, 16. Probably not. 28. 39. I think that just fails to win by a point. They did something like steers. What about tier? Can you have this? I can't remember. They did just tier and then fez. F-E-H-S? I can't remember if that's a word or not. That might win, actually. I don't know if, I can't remember if fet is takes an S or not. But yeah, that could win. That seems like the best option. If they, as long as I can't score well, I mean the key's probably gonna kill me. I just want to block this, the threats. I might be better not doing that. I don't know. I think pretty much whichever way it goes, I think I'm pretty much going to lose if I get the Q. I'm pretty much safe if I don't. I think that's pretty much that's the long and short of it. And if I play this, they could maybe beat me. To play the right combination, block my spot here, and then I think FEHS would be winning by a point, but my math isn't very good. Yeah, I think that might win if they did something here. But I don't think they can block my cues. Can't block everything. I don't know. I think it's probably my best out anyway. So I still think I'll probably lose if I get the Q. I got an E, so it'll be fine. Right, it's taking a long time, isn't it? Right, and then they've used that spot to drag. So when you get a situation like this, you should be trying to make your crap ton of eyes into a positive by playing something like this. Like, you almost should do that to give yourself a spot for your eyes. Because, I mean, yes, your opponent can have an eye. I mean, there's still another 5 unseen out of, like, 64. So, yeah, there's still a reasonable chance they've got an eye, but it's like, they're probably going to have a more flexible rack. They could have an eyes, but they could be bonusing anywhere. Or they could have better players elsewhere that aren't bonuses. Or they could play an eye there, but I've got an N. So this is a good position for me because I've got eyes and I want to get rid of them. So it's going to be perfect for me to have that spot next turn. And even if they're good, if they play an eye there, I've got the N, so I can put an N on the end of that. So it gives me options, lots of options. So you should be going out your way to play that. Because you're going to struggle if you don't have that. Unless you drew a bonus. But... So yeah, being positive, things like that. And yeah, I mean, obviously, Agio stops you playing that would be perfect apart from Agio being a thing, but I mean, whoa, what was the dot there all about? All right, can I take my serial player back and play Surreal? What a right, so there's still all those blanks left, 2 blanks. So I should still be looking to play tiles here. You're in the situation where you're kind of a little bit worried. Yeah, I should have played Surreal, but it made this a total no-brainer. Can't see anything too fantastic here. Have a look at this spot. But even there, I can't see anything that's going to go there. I want to burn tiles here. Yeah. And I'm prepared to like not score much because I can't score much anyway, to be honest. Let's have a look at I'll have a little bit better look at these. So there's loads of N's and T's, 2 W's as well, 2 blanks. So sod's law, I get the 2 W's, they get the 2 blanks, right? Interesting. Best to hide the glitch. Yeah. So there's 5 vowels. 8 consonants, 2 blanks. It's kind of well balanced. There's 1 of each vowel, and then there's like doubles and triplicates of the consonants. The R is definitely a good tile. Like, My tiles aren't actually that bad in the context of this. Just the 2 blanks. The fact that I don't have anything, which is the problem. And the fact that I've got like I'd honestly consider something like that. Just to try and get a blank, but I've got to basically I'm quite happy blocking things up and then like I'd love to get rid of the B, but yeah. But it seems kind of difficult to like an A and an R, there's still a very good strong tiles in this situation. So I could do something like that. I mean, the B's crap, but it's actually not bad. The O's not bad because you got Adu, so that creates a bit more usefulness for it. But we still got that spot as well. Yeah, I don't like anything too much. I know I've got this spot down here as well. Right, there we go. So we should be fine in that game now. Like, I've got bonuses just everywhere, basically. I should have something here. Oh, they played instantly. Thanks. So we're in this situation now where should I bonus or should I play one off? So look at the crap though. So they've just played off W. Like in this situation, a lot of the time you'd want to play one tile off, and to make sure if they bonus, like how it works is they would bonus, and then you bonus out, and you win. How you can lose here is if you bonus, then their bonus scores slightly more, and you get stuck with the J or something. And even if the bonus is the same score, or even if your bonus scores a bit more, you got the J, so that's 16 points. And another tile, whatever that is. So, you know, as long as they get anywhere near matching your score, they'll win in that exchange. So you don't want to be. It's a bit like that game where you try and make sure you're not where you can. There's a load of sticks, wasn't it? The pile of sticks, and you have to pick 1, 2, or 3, and the person who wins is the one who doesn't take the last stick. So you always like leaving you make sure there's 4 sticks left when it's your move. Sorry. So you make sure there's yeah. Yeah, it's basically multiples of yeah. So in this situation, you don't want to leave one in the bag basically. That's what I'm saying. Long-winded one. So yeah, some interesting tiles here. But yeah, I mean, the tiles are so bad. Like even if the JW was in the bag, I'm still not sure they would have anything. The tiles are so bad. Like JW is in the bag, like what are they gonna do? J double N double T U. It still not might have anything. If I could play play the B here, and I could guarantee even if I got the J, I'd have a bonus. That'd be another alternative way to do it. So if I get the J, I'm probably don't have anything. I'd get the J, but there'll be another possibility. If I play off the B and I get the W, I'm probably alright. I got a waiter in 2 spots, so I'll be fine with it at W, fine with the U, fine with it N, pretty much everything apart from the J. And then I don't think they can bonus anywhere, and the J would then help me outrun. So it's a curious one. It's possible that they could play a bonus that I haven't thought of. So yeah, I figure you have crap, but it's gone through the process. So even it might be even better from a spread point of view to just play the B, because I know that the only way I can not draw bonus is if I get the J. I have bonuses with everything, and just in case I've overlooked something, There might be a bonus actually with way I haven't thought of. But yeah, there's lots of stuff here, in short. But I think it's still slightly safe to just play the B. Just in case I get the J and then... Yeah, the J's bad, obviously. It can stop me bonusing, but I'll still win as I'll outrun. You know, I'd have something here, probably. Jibed, whatever. So it's an interesting one. I could play all sorts of bonuses. You got Ebriate and that kind of thing. I'm trying to think, Rarebit. That's probably my best of all that. So I could play something like this. So say I play like that, and then I look, right, what can I do? Is there anything with an S? I think it's unlikely. The case of, what do they have? UNNATT. Blank. So will there be any bonuses in that? Probably not, but you never know. So there's different ways of taking it. The fact there's two in the bag also makes it, gives you a little bit more guarantee that if you get the J, well, makes it obviously twice more likely you get the J, but it also means you might get a vowel with it, so it'll make it easier to play. Or you might get like a T, so you get like jet, or something like that. I'll be a little bit worried to getting trapped with a J. So there's loads of options here, but I think I'm still going to play it a little bit cautiously, just in case. Just in case I missed a bonus here, I could still lose. So I'm just going to play the B. And to get another A. Now, now there's no way I can lose basically now because I got loads of bonuses. The only way I could realistically lose was J, and then there's something else. Let me have a curiosity whether there was anything. If J and W was in the bag, there wasn't anything. But I'm not confident enough to go through all the permutation. Right. So we got 3 games. So I'm going to win really much. Oh, wait, Relation, Oriental, Tailoron. They give me loads of options with a T, but I don't have any of them. Well, I do, but I don't have anything that's a double-double. I might play above here just to kind of... Just in case they're setting up a Z or something. And I figure the N in the middle isn't that good. Maybe it is, I don't know. Like ING stuff, I don't know. INGS's words. I don't know if... Could have played Alienor as another option. I figure the N in the middle isn't that good though. I mean, N further up, or N here, so that ING is perfect, then yeah, definitely. N there, don't know if it's that good. Probably not that strong. Anyway. There it goes. Right, they played ticks. I don't have any hooks for et. Mm hmm. How we got 30? Still on where to go. Do worry about this a little bit. Could just play Ollie down the side, but that would open up this. But then again, kind of already open anyway. There's not a lot going on. I can kind of... I don't know. I can. The good thing is I can kind of close that again. Easily. I don't know. This is open with a T and that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what to do there. Right, I get to play 16 or X-teens. I don't know which is going to score more. Let me just do it quick. And that's 90. And that's 10, 40, and 28. Yeah, I'll play the Safari Rush once we're nearly done with these games. And 14, 18, yeah, I think I'm still going to play X-Teens. Be a little bit safer. Yeah, it's going to be basically the same score. So. I don't see what the board is. I mean, there's basically two boards with the 9x9 boards. And there's the one that has... right. We've already played that game, so we'll go back to that later. Ooh, is that new Jewels? I actually like that board. The Power Player board is a lot more fun. Doesn't seem to be up yet on mine. Alright, let's have a quick dibble with this. Alright, so this board's pretty fun because this is the high scoring board, so the way you can easily like just chain lots of good players together, because if you get them in the right place, it kind of opens some other double-double, and then it opens up another double-double. You get that, and it opens up another double-double. And you've also got these combinations here for short players where the triple letter, double word score. These are the big combinations. If you get a Z there, like if you've just got it like dangled an I there and you play a fizz, 70 points. Easy. So you're going to be wary of those as well. Not the greatest opening rack, other than the fact that they've got a blank. Alright, Up dustily is actually a word. No idea if it is. It is good. So that's the advantage. If you get double-double and you get a big tile on that triple letter, usually it's going to happen where, say you played, like, ignore dustily and you had played a short word and then you got a bonus ending in S. You got, like, you know, jotters or joggers or something like that, then yeah, you get huge score. Because you get, like, nearly 200 points for that. I haven't got anywhere to play my bonus. Right, let's move. Can I get this down in time? Wait. Right. I'll play quick next time. But yeah, you can get big combinations, so that's the main thing. So I play right eyes there, then it immediately opens up another double-double here. Or that one's more flexible, although it's harder to hit the double-double. It's easier if you get like a J or a Z or a Q or something, you're going to get a big score that way as well. So it's flexible in some ways, harder in others, but yeah, this board is a lot easier because you've got the combinations. You can go all out for that one big play. You get the blank or an S or something early, and you just want to play something one shot of that double word, but when you get a word ending in S, then that's certainly a perfectly reasonable way to play it. Also, like generally, because I go for more for bonuses, some people keep the J back there, but I got the Z anyway. And again, I could play Zarties there, it would be basically the same score. Right. So this is the hard way of getting a double-double using this. It's much easier if you've played to the right. Let's say you lead, play something like that. Then it'll be S. These kind of things you'll do if you're playing for that one big huge score all the time. You do something like that. It's generally easier, as I said, to play to the left to open the board up, but it depends what you're going for. But yeah, if you're going for that one huge play, then you probably want to play it to the right and then get, let's say, set up the double word. But if you haven't got the S or the like a